Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing good. How was your night? Don't go together. Oh, we don't like it. We don't together. Hello, how are you? And you now and this message in deleting. Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my evening chat. Hope everyone is fine, guys. I'm back here. Recently, I haven't been so I wasn't so active recently, but I was a bit quiet. You know, when you've lost someone you had to say, you're bored, you feel not like talking to other people, you just want to have those quiet memories with your friends. You know, every time you remember the time that you had with them. So I was in that moment, but you're most welcome. My name is Norah. I'm a Ugandan basing in Saudi Arabia. Don't speak Arab with me, because I don't speak Arab. I only speak English. I'm a Ugandan, so I don't speak Arab. Don't mind about the voice from the background. There are some people who are studying in the background. I'm seeing new faces here today. You're most welcome, people. Yep. Let me know where you're from, guys. My name is Norah. Norah. Some people they call me Laura. Someone has deleted message. I wonder what was it. You know, I'm always curious. It's like when I find a message on WhatsApp and then I found it's deleted and I don't know how to reopen it and see what the person was really talking about. I'm like, what? Like, I remain curious. So sometimes if I noticed your number, I always make sure that I tell you next time before I read the message, don't delete it. Let me read it. You see how karma is on me? It's really big on me. But guys, you're most welcome, and I'm happy to see new faces here. Let's make friends. Let's meet. Say hi to each other's. Problem that you guys, you're not texting. I would have given you a jacket, because if you have a jacket, you can chat with each other's. Who wants a blue jacket? Who wants a blue jacket? Let me give a glamour here. Let me see if it's not, then I remove it. They just said, yeah, now there. They need cover, they need what you do. Well, I was actually folding clothes, if that's what you're asking me. Yes, I'm actually folding clothes because every evening, so this is the only chance that I get to talk to you guys when I'm live. So while I'm folding, at the same time ironing clothes, I get a chance to talk and then share some thoughts with people and say hi to my subscribers. For those who don't see me personally, face to face, yeah, this is the only way you can see my face, yeah. Me, the original one here. But guys, anyway, thank you so much for coming up. Thank you guys, thank you so much. Let me stand here. When someone has something to say, I'll come back and read the message, okay? Guys, I'm just curious asking this question. I saw today they were saying that TikTok is back in the US. Really? That on Trump's victory rally, he said that TikTok is back. Let me know if it's really back. Someone one day asked me, why do you wear those big dresses, guys? You see these big dresses here? We are not allowed in Arab country to wear like tight clothes, more especially we who work as domestic workers. You're not allowed to wear tight clothes in your sponsor's house. You have to. Hello, dear sister. How are you, my dear? Falling. Hi, Falling. How are you? How are you, my dear Falling? I hope you're doing great. Don't mind the movement, guys. I'm just ironing, okay? I'm folding clothes. You're good? Did you sleep well? How are you? I'm all right. I'm pretty good. I have nothing to complain about. I'm just here folding clothes. Good to know. Thank you. And I've never asked you where you're from, Fuleno. You're from which country? You're from my country, Uganda. Come on, come on. So guys, one time someone, you're from Uganda. I know that. I already told. You told me that you're from Sudan. Let me see there. You know my eyes doesn't see well. That's in the flag for the UAE. Maybe you forgot. Sudan, right? If I'm not wrong. Last time you had a different pick and today you also have a different pick. It's quite a little bit of confusing. But anyway, yeah, I remember now you're from Sudan. I guess I won't say right. Yeah, now you're right. Trying to find a way out for this dress was anyway. Tell me something, tell me something, tell me something. Guys, Jasmine. You know, I need someone to teeth me out. I need to put my teeth out like, you know, I need to laugh a little bit louder. Anything that can make me laugh, like ask questions, like weird questions. Yes. All right. You know, I like it when I chat with someone and then people start saying weird things that make me laugh sometimes. So then you end up finding yourself laughing, and the person who is telling you those things, they're like, "Are you not angry?" No, I'm not, because I don't know you. You know, talking to a stranger and you just start laughing, it's something else. I don't know what to say. Come up with anything. Come up with anything. Come up with anything. Story starts from there. I'm shy like you. If you're shy like me, you end up falling in the saucepan of the soup. But you know that sometimes I'm not shy. That's what I realize. I'm shy anyway. I'm shy personally, but there is sometimes if I want to tell someone something, if I want to get rid of someone, do you know that I'm always like, I'm very, I don't know where I get the confidence, but something in me tells me that just tell them. And every time I look at someone into their eyes, straight into their eyes, I don't usually give people like a eye contact, like, you know, eye to an eye. I usually look down. But I have a friend of mine who noticed that whenever I look at someone into their eyes, she's like, oh, it won't end well. She's going to say whatever it is. She's going to say whatever it's in her heart. That's how me I am. Whenever I look at you, just notice whenever I look at you into your eyes like this, we are sitting together on the same table, and I look at you into your eyes, and I start noticing that you're not feeling comfortable around me. That's when I start to drop the bombshells on you. As usual, I don't ask questions in live stream. I know. Yeah, some people, they don't usually ask questions. They just pass by to say hi, and then when you drop a conversation that makes them happy, that's when they're like, they start laughing. Then they start to feel really comfortable. But me, yeah, my friend one day told me, but Nora, you know that sometimes I'm scared of you. I'm like, why are you scared of me? You're my friend. You know me. She was like, no. Whenever you look someone into their eyes, those eyes of evilness, the evilness comes in you, and then you just tell someone how you feel. You tell them all the things about them, and they end up feeling bad better. And then at the end of the conversation, I'll tell her, but have I lied? She's like, no, you did not lie. It's the truth. No wonder. Sometimes I find myself, no wonder why people really fear to date me. I really feel sorry for that guy one day who come into my life, because we know kwesibabili. You know how we Ugandan, we say that we know kwesibabili, really. But I learned that from my uncle. You know, I know most of the time I spent it with my uncle. So my uncle used to tell me that shyness, you have to stop it. You know, you have to be confident. But you know, the only way to get rid of that shyness, you don't have to show everyone that you're shy. But whenever you want to know a person, oh, look at guys. And I've noticed, guys, I've done that to a lot of people. I remember I used to work in a restaurant. I worked even in a hotel. So sometimes I have a conversation with customers. It's not allowed, but I have a conversation with customers. You know, there are those customers who don't know their limit. So those ones, I could deal with them like hell. So, you know, there's a customer who will come and want to treat you like a piece of a trash just because you're working and you're serving them. You're treating them in a good way, but they want to treat you rudely. Me, I didn't like that. No way. Just because you know my boss, it doesn't give you the right to step on me. So I'd rather lose my job than you stepping on me. So I'll go to the customer, I'll be like, hello, you start that eye contact, and then you're like, you're most welcome. How are you? You find it? Yeah, thanks for coming. You know the customer who has come to eat, and you know the customer who is friendly, and you know the customer who is not friendly. By doing them, you find, you find someone who's like, hey, how did you know? I'm like, yeah, just tell me, what do you want to eat today? What do you want to eat? Ah, I only came to. Let me tell you guys. There's a place where I used to work in Uganda. It's a 4-star hotel. So in that hotel, we had busybodies, men with nothing to do. I used to hear it in my mind or in my ears, like as a conversation that I never believed. But once I started working in that hotel, I realized a lot of things. So there are these men who used to come to the hotel. They will come they used to come at around 11. Those men, they will stay up to 1 p.m. You know why? I never knew that there are some men who behave like women. How? So these men, they could come just because of rich women. So women also used to come to that place, married or not married. That's why sometimes I don't believe in marriage. Working in a hotel, guys, we used to see a lot of things. We knew who is who, we know who is who. So even if you could come driving an expensive car, we would be just like, because most of the guys who we used to know, like those busybodies. So you're not married yet? No, I'm not married yet. I'm waiting to give someone's son a very big headache because I'm now like being experienced. I'm experiencing the things that people do, married people do, by just seeing their drama. So these men, they will come and then they will sit somewhere. Did any man come to marry you before in Uganda? No. No, because I'm always actually busy. Like I was 3 years back in Oman, and I went back home in 2022. 2022, I came back again in Saudi. That was in this last year, 2023. So I don't have time. I'm always moving forward, looking for money. So I didn't have time to sit down to think about relationships. I'm always thinking about money to see how I can make my life better. So in that place, men could come. They will sit. You guys, you say that we women, that we like picking on men. We go to places and then we act like we have come to eat food. I used to see that also in men. So you are looking for a man now? What a question. The only one who is ready for the madness and loneliness in my life can be able to register. But those who are not ready for the drama, no, I rather stay single. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Yeah, I actually need someone because it's by the time I go home, I need to be when I've already known the person that I'm with. From there, all these years that I will spend here, from the time I'll say that I'm done with my work, the next thing is me coming to your life to make it miserable, to put you on the line. So these men, they will always sit. Have you ever seen a man telling a woman to buy for them expensive drinks? And then you find a woman asking a man, what do you want to drink? You call the waitress to come, then you go. But sometimes we could even laugh. Sometimes we end up laughing because it was like a game. I used just to hear it. You got the right person because you're lucky. I don't even know who that person is, my dear. I don't even know that person. So these men, they could ask for the drinks. You know, the way women will behave, what do you want to drink? And I'm like, are you for real? You are mad. And the woman will be the one to pay for the hotel where they are going to sleep and do whatever. And the worst thing, don't work as a room service. If that day you're the one working as a room service, my dear, there's a day, actually, sometimes I could even dodge to work as a room service. I could tell one of my colleagues who wants to go and work as a room service, because what you're going to hear, it's not good for your ears. Sometimes the person who is going to open that door, you're going to find out that person is married and you know them. And it's hard to keep a secret, but you just have to pretend that you don't know them. That's the worst thing working in a hotel. You end up meeting some of your relatives that you know, and you start acting like you've never met them. You see men who come to the place, the busybodies, who are always taking things for free, and when you tell them to pay, they're like, I know your boss, don't tell me to pay, give me this. And there's a day, actually, I've learned something from that. That's why I always carry something for myself whenever, and I don't like hanging out with people. I want to go out by myself, buy myself the good things that I want, sit down and eat and enjoy myself. Well, I saw some people watching quietly, but they don't talk. Everybody says something. Yes, my dear, they are not saying anything. They are just quiet. They are just checking on and then moving. Instead of coming and they also join you for the kavozi, they don't want. So, this gentleman ordered for food, expensive food. I'm the only one who is talking. Yeah. However, that's the problem here. One day maybe I'll grab a stick and just cane everyone, and I tell them, hey, if you don't want to talk. That's what I think I should do to them. And then this guy ordered 4 things, but me, I avoided to take his order. Why? Because he had a habit of bringing girls and eating things for free. And you know, girls also, I don't know what's wrong with we women when we go with men out. A man has invited you out, and most especially me, I don't want someone to take me where they know. I don't want someone to take me where they know. No way, that's not good. So a man will invite them to take them out, and then they buy. At the end of the day, that man is not paying for that food. And then tells you, wait, I'll pay next week. Imagine, next week, me, I used to avoid such people, and I'll tell them, you know what? Next time if you're bringing your girlfriend out, make sure that you carry some money. I used to tell them like that. If you know you don't have money to buy them something, don't ever call me to come and take your order. Call someone else. Because at the end of the day, they are going to pay, the time will reach to pay your salary. They are going to deduct for your salary. Why? Because you're the one who served that person. So people had that habit to come in that hotel. A lot of men, I've seen those men have dated most of Ugandan celebrities, and those women are crying because of those men. And I'm like, okay. Hi, Demi, how are you? OMG. OMG, I know Kaba. How are you? And then, at the end of the day, they are going to deduct your money. But if you go to demand them money and tell them, here is your bill, they'll be like, why are you bringing this bill to me? Did I ask you? Can't you respect me? Don't you know when to represent a bill? My dear, when you were asking for the food for this lady, did I tell you to order for her? Eh? Well, they are bad men, unfortunately. Wait, those men, I only pray to God one day, I think maybe to give them things to do. Because you cannot come, okay, I'm working, it's my job, and I know you've also come to work, because for them, I see them as also workers, because they are selling their bodies to women. And after selling their body, the worst thing was this, that after them sleeping with rich women or with some Ugandan celebrities, again they bring someone else. When they bring someone else, they will not buy something for that person. They will tell you, I'll pay like after a week. I'm not even working there anymore. I left that place anyway. I left that place because when I left that place, actually, I came here. While I was working on my documents to come here, that's where I used to work. I worked there like for 9 months in that hotel. Because at first I used to work in Nairobi. That's where I used to work before I came home to Uganda. But life was so hard in that hotel, let me tell you. I ended up leaving that place without having peace with my manager, because we could always argue. The customers going to her, Nora refused to serve me because I told, and me, I will always tell the manager, at the end of the day, if they have refused to pay, am I not the one who you're going to deduct my money from? You guys are going to deduct my money because of that guy. So let him first pay. If he has known that he has come here to eat, let him eat and pay. I'm also here working. I'm not here to please others because the customers, they know you. Exactly, life is so hard, yes. You've come to eat. Did I carry you from your home to come here? If you've known you've come to seduce a woman or a rich man, carry your money. Women, they used to carry their money, but the worst thing, it was men. That's why me, let me tell you guys. If I tell you that I don't want to date a Ugandan, don't judge me. Don't judge me, guys. Me, I don't want to date my fellow Ugandan. God, I don't want those men. Let other countries come and date our Ugandan men, but I really hate my situation in this, because right now I'm suffering. How are you suffering, my dear? Yeah, I know here. Hello, assalamu alaikum. Okay. So guys, I'm gonna be back. this girl is back. That I'm really suffering in this situation. Let me first breathe in. Now let me talk. Because it's the only chance I get to talk to someone. Yes, I'm back. So let me tell you, my dear brother. You know, when you're still alive, you may see it as you're suffering. But when you're working and you're doing something for yourself, at your young age, always sit down and reflect and say, God, thank you that I have something that I'm doing. Because there are some people at your age, but they don't even have anything they are doing. They're not even helping themselves to give themselves a better life. They're just waiting for others to give them money. You know, me, I started working at a young age, at the same time paying my own tuition. But my friend always asked me this question that, when will we ever have a time for ourselves? Me and you, we never had time, girls, the way girls go shopping, do long nails, go to the salon. We are always here and there running errands for ourselves. When will we ever have that chance? This is what I told my girlfriend. You know, God knows the reason. And he has a reason why we are always working. Because he knows in the future we won't be working, but we'll be employing others. Or maybe we'll be in our houses chilling. No one is knocking at our door for the house rent. We don't pay rent at our young age, but we are living the dream that we saw as suffering, but it wasn't suffering. We were working for our future. So every time you think you're suffering at workplace, think of the things that you're getting out of that job. I know sometimes here in Arab country, we don't get enough rest. Most especially, I don't know, maybe your man, maybe your job allows you like sometimes to have a day off, and maybe you get time to hang out around Dubai and see the building, travel the buildings, and go maybe to Abu Dhabi, maybe go to where. But I told my friend, let's just endure it. The only thing I'll tell you, endure it, because the time comes and the suffering ends and you're free from everything. And that being free, people, as a man, you know, we women, may God forgive my fellow women, I'm sorry, but not all women have that mentality. Don't get me wrong, not all women. Only few women get to understand this. If you see a wealthy man and all you want from them is their money, my dear, before you want their money, ask yourself that, me who only wants their money, I don't want anything from them. Do you think they got that money by just laughing? No, they went through a lot to become rich. Sometimes people stay away from a lot of things to become rich in life. You find a young man has stayed away for like 10 to 20 or 10 to 15 years without being in a relationship, but they decided to work before they get into a relationship. Let me tell you guys this. My uncle got married at the age of 40. By the time my uncle got married at that age of 40, people used like to ask him a lot of questions. Hey, Grace, when are you getting married? He's called Grace. When are you getting married? You're getting old. What? And my uncle was like, why am I rushing? The time will come, I'll get married. I don't need to rush. By the time he got married, my uncle had everything around him. Like, he had already worked for his children. So the only thing now he's doing is producing. You go to my uncle's house and you will not find a baby. The man is like a machine now. The man is like a machine now. Even told his wife, after you giving me 5 kids, that's when you can go back to work. He married a young lady the lady was around 24 there. So he's making that lady to produce like a rabbit. He's paying the maids. He has maids who are doing for him his job. But the job of the woman is to produce. So sometimes just endure it, because the time will come. If, let me tell you a stupid thing, but don't laugh. It's actually stupid. My girlfriend, I always try to stay alone, things to be focused on my own things. Away. Yeah, sometimes you focus on a lot, and also to stay away from other things. One day my friend asked me, guys, I'm sorry, Whitey, to what I'm going to say. My friend one day asked me, don't laugh, guys. My friend one day asked me, I only have one girlfriend. She told me, Nora, will we ever have a day to also be fucked every night? I laughed. I told her, why did you have to say that? She told me, because all we have in our mind, it's money, 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 money. We don't have serious we don't have serious relationship in our life. The relationship in our life we have is job. And then I told my girlfriend, the time will come. Why are you saying all those things? I told her you will even reach a time you're tired of it. She told me, Nora, because we are always working. There's no time for us to, that by the time a man touches you, you have even forgotten how to. Let me stop there again. Let me stop there, because if I start to tell you guys the conversation, sometimes stupid conversation that we always have to make ourselves happy. It's like, you should have a serious relationship, dear sister. It will come at the right time, but not right now, eh? Not right now. That's the best part of life. Me, the best part of life, I would say, it's that knowing myself and loving myself. One thing that I don't want is to lie to myself that I'm looking for true love, because true love does not exist. True love does not exist. Keep it real. I always keep it real, but I find fake in people. You find people are fake. People are fake. And the moment you find that people are fake, you realize something, and that thing that you realize is to learn to fall in love with yourself, and to always be there for yourself, that you don't have to beg others to be into your life. You always respect yourself, you always put yourself first. Everything about you is always first on the line, without even trusting anyone. Oh, let me first mute because they are praying. How can I not focus? Let me tell you something. I might focus on the thing, but I cannot forget that I also need to be. Yes, one day, one day when all this drama is just that I don't have time. When you don't have time, it's me, I'm that person who thinks that I'm just telling you because on my own way thinking, I think that it's not good for me to bring someone into my life when I'm not ready to be there for them, to give them my time. Because me, I'm a very time person. I love to be given time. And that person that the same way what you give me, it's what you get. So I'm in that position where that I don't have what to give to a person, so I don't have to waste people's time. And then someone tells you at the end of the day, you wasted my time all these years. I thought that you were on me, yet you know that feeling. I don't want to feel guilty. I don't want to feel guilty. I don't want to have that burden into my head. So that's why I avoid it. However much right now, I'm like, let me first focus on the thing that helps me, and before I bring just that because I'm an African, where I come from, people won't sue you. Well, dear sister, stay friends with me. I can help you in what you want. Then you will laugh. Again, let me come back and gossip. Yes, it's good to be a friend with someone, but as I said, I don't want to feel guilty. So, just I wanna know what you're laughing for. When you say that, well, dear sister, stay friend with me. I can help you if you want. Ah, first of all, how can I say this? How can I say this? Okay, let me put it this way. I always say this. I don't want people like moving around me like a bumblebee. Um, that relationship when your first time of relationship, people like when two people meet and then they start texting each other's every time, every minute. I don't like that. I don't like that anyway. I'm that person who likes my space. And that person who is like talking every day. I'm not a radio station where we always have to talk, to text each other's. Have you eaten? Have you slept? Well, how was your night? What clothes are you wearing? What underwear are you wearing? I'm not that kind of person. I'm a straightforward person. I'm a very straightforward person when I'm really into a person. Like this thing of we are always on video call. I don't want that time. I don't have that time because even my job does not even allow me to be on a video call sometimes. I shall do whatever you want. Let me iron. Let me iron. Let me iron what please me. Let me iron what that's what. Because I'm a straight person, I don't play around. How are you sure that you don't play around? How are you sure that you don't play around, my dear friend? Just tell me. Let me put my baby phone here. Exactly. You know, sometimes being a straightforward person, someone will find you as someone who is not romantic, but that's being honest with the people. You see, being straightforward is even more romantic than someone who takes around and around and around and around. They waste your time and then you think that they are on you, yet they are not on you. They're just wasting your time. Let me finish this so that I can come and check on those messages. Don't believe them. Don't you dare try to delete those messages. Now let me read the messages. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna waste your time. I'm not even gonna make you sad someday. Are you sure? Mister, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you really sure about it? Hey, Nyathime is so serious. Nyathime is so serious. Let me even nod my head like nodding. When you start looking like, and then you're like, Let me not scare you with my eyes because you always say I have big eyes. Yes, I also have seen it so many times. I have big eyes. But big eyes, they don't see clearly. But you also have to be serious. But you also have to be serious. Serious. Mache, ondaha I'm serious. Kama ni Yeah, I'm always serious. I'm always serious. If a person flows with my seriousness, and if a person follows my rules and I also follow their rules, that's when I can become serious. When they play around, I also play around because I know the game. to anyway, that upsets upset to you. I'm trying to give you some advice about your situation. Anyway, that's upset to you. I'm trying. Uh, you're trying, you're trying, you're trying. Anyway, I will also say this. You see, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. You did not say anything wrong, and don't be like, don't worry. And I'm not feeling. Actually, I'm having a very great time talking to you. And yes, I know it's always good to try. And I would say, there are some things that you can't say here on writing. Let me give you my Facebook name. Then you send me a message. You send me a message on my messenger. Go on Jimmy Norah. Just write Jimmy Norah. You find a girl wearing a green dress, then that's me on the photo. And then you can text me from there, because sometimes there are something that you shouldn't be saying from here. I hope you can understand. No, 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 no. Any ayo. To make your relationship with your friend Grace. All right, dear sister, I have to go. Hope you doing great. Thank you so much, my dear. Thank you for keeping me company. Shukran, Habibti. Thank you, thank you. It was Jose. My girlfriend and I, we have a really beautiful relationship. Just that we don't want deceivers. We don't want people to deceive us. You're like, no. Say Hatundwandole. Today Norah is in the darkness. See the darkness. Try, okay? Try to. Oh, she's in the darkness. Come. How do you? you? I wouldn't even know she's moving around. Thank you so much, my dear friend, for the advices. Thank you. Shukran. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, you talk like you smoky ball. Quang quang. So now I'm arranging clothes into the wardrobe. Yes, doing the job. Simanyi yono. Maybe hair Pro Max. Alright guys, now I have to go now. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for supporting me this evening. I really appreciate your love and support that you've given me. Bye, love you. See you tomorrow, my beautiful people.